So you got a bladderwrack and sea moss will give you your mineral content. Now you got moringa trees. Moringas give you all of your vitamins. So when you put these two together, you'll get 102 minerals.
On the drop session today, we got Mr. Pre-Select himself, Mr. Pearl Sway, where we run out his product line and all of the health benefits. Then we're going to talk about issues that plague the black community and relationships. So let's get it started. The drop session. How you doing? This is another segment of the drop session. Got my man Pearl Sway here again. Me, Larry.
Next Boogie.
Hey.
Suds a Nomad, based on some real on all platforms. Go get that.
Pre-Select. Our herbs have been tried, never denied, and ready to be tried again.
How about that? Street knowledge from an educated educator.
So basically, man, I was just saying that, the old man told me, man, you only give a person enough to be truly admired while concealing enough to maintain your decency and respect.
Oh, shit. Run that back.
Yeah, run that back.
This is why I had to have a pen and a paper when I would have to sit with him, because he didn't like repeating himself. So the basic thing was, he would always say, you only give a person enough to be admired while concealing enough to maintain your own decency and respect. When you're able to master that level, you can't never lose.
First, let's start off with this beautiful spray that you got going on here. This all real shit, right?
Everything real up here.
So that's
sea moss. That's a little bit of sea moss right there.
That's regular sea moss that, I seen that
this is the real sea moss that comes off the shore of Jamaica.
And what's the purpose of it?
So sea moss is basically it's minerals. Minerals conglomerated together with electricity. They become electrical. And the body needs electricity. The stomach needs electricity. Your stomach controls your immune system. Your stomach is the boss. Anything you do, it doesn't matter. When you go to the doctor, it don't matter what's wrong with you. You tell them you got a headache, you tell them you got a mental health issue, you tell them you got back pain, you got a broken leg, you got scars, you got this, that skin problem, whatever. They're going to give you something for your stomach.
When you say electricity, is that like a stimulator for your immune system too?
Sea moss is good because it gives your stomach what it needs to feed your cells inside your body. I give my stomach what it's actually looking for from the foods that we eat, that we actually don't get it. Like if you eat cheese or you eat processed foods or meats and stuff like that, your stomach just gets hungry. Your stomach doesn't know that it's not going to get the minerals. Your stomach don't know that it's not going to get the vitamins and amino acid that it needs. Cognitively, we're not aware. We think that poop is supposed to stink. Poop is a way of monitoring your health. If it does smell, that's when you should know that, okay, it's a problem inside of it.
The grapes, that helps with the bowel movement and stuff.
Grapes are good for your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is your dumping system. That's where all your waste material and all that stuff filters through. Those little ball sacks inside of your lymphatics is all over. Those fluids have to be able to be pushed. And grapes are one of the best fruits to get that lymphatic system moving and flowing around.
What's that?
Ginger? Ginger is like your stomach's best friend. Ginger sets the tone for your stomach's equilibrium, the immune system and everything. Breaks down mucus, dissolves mucus and everything.
So that's spicy, right?
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I love ginger.
What's up with the dates?
Oh, dates, man, they are powerful. You can live off dates. Dates have a lot of iron and zinc, all types of minerals inside the dates.
Question. See, one of my friends is a diabetic. She said there's some things that they can't eat. Would you think that dates are one of those things since they can't have their sugar at a certain level?
Dates are sweet, but it's not sugar. It just has a sweet taste. But just because it has a sweet taste doesn't mean that it's sugar, and doesn't mean that it's going to spike your levels up or anything like that. So fruits have fruit sugar, but your body is actually looking for fructose type of sugar, not processed sugar. Honey is an okay type of sweetener. Maple syrup is an okay type of sweetness. The stevia is an okay type of sweetness.
What about agave?
Agave is okay, but not permanent. You don't want to use it, all the time. It's okay every now and then, but.
So you say it's a difference between the sweetness and sugar. I get that in the terms of taste. So basically the body will process that different than, I guess, regular old sugar.
Process. Yeah. That ain't gonna do nothing but build mucus inside of the gut.
Okay.
And it's gonna go. Your blood is gonna grab it, and once the blood grabs it, it's gonna filter back into the body, and you're gonna have mucus traveling all through your system.
So saying if somebody diabetic shouldn't be eating fruits because it does something to their sugar, that's not a true statement then?
Nope, not at all. Because basically having diabetes or any type of ailment, you really have a stomach problem for everything. It doesn't matter.
Because if you eat properly, then your stomach will end up flushing everything out and working properly the way that it was built to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
We're going to go one direction, we're going to go the other. Let's talk about
your skin. Mm-hmm. Do you think that
what you eat coincides with your skin and how it...
Your skin is another, just like going to the bathroom. Your skin is another way that your stomach or system lets you know the level of your health and how strong your immune system is at the time.
So your skin could show you how strong your immune system is.
Yeah. Your skin is another way of letting you know what's going on inside of you.
So, along with your poop smelling.
Okay. You know the stuff, not feeling right. Sometimes you can get like pimples or any type of rash or something like that. Those are stomach problems.
Because I know Lex be saying she has issues with her skin. Mm-hmm. So what would you think is the culprit of something like that? Or
so the stomach has different layers, and these certain layers are touched by food. Sometimes it could be like leaky gut. You know what I'm saying? You could have like leaky gut, where old food that wasn't able to burn actually passed through the gut system, and now it's traveling through the blood tract. So that can cause that your stomach will let you know through your skin that something is wrong in the gut area.
But it's something that you ate, or something that you.
It's a lifestyle.
Yep. 9 out of 10 is always something that you ate.
Not the environment, never.
Yeah, you have to. You go through environmental issues too, but you can control that through your stomach as well.
Because if you got a strong immune system, then that ain't about nothing. That ain't about nothing.
These are I have these are pre-select capsules here.
Now these are all three different
sets of capsules. So I have one for men. I have one for men and women, and then I have one for females.
And these are all that people can get through. How would they get these after you tell us? How would people get these from you?
So what you can do is you can go to Instagram and you can follow Pearl Suede, and you can DM me, or you can go to Pre-Selected Superfoods and you can DM me there, and then I can get you what you need. And with Pre-Selected, what we do is you can have personal contact, you can have one-on-one contact, and you can talk about what these things are that are going into your body.
So one, because you right here, we can talk about it now. Can you explain to the people? Funny. Can you explain to the people what are is it bromides, bromides?
Yeah. So bromides just means combination.
Combination of what is inside of these capsules.
Okay. So what Pre-Select puts in those capsules? Now this is food. Mm-hmm. We look at this as food. Mm-hmm. Now even though it's in a capsule, the reason that we put them in capsules because it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. It doesn't have a pleasant taste.
Gotcha.
And in order for you to create a habit of taking this stuff, which is what your stomach is asking for, when we go ahead and we put them in capsules for you.
Now, for your brand's sake, you don't have to tell us on camera what's in the capsules.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you. So what's in the capsules? The universal capsules right here are your sea moss, it has bladderwrack, it has moringa trees, it has burdock root, and it has sarsaparilla.
If you can, just explain the significant benefit of each.
So bladderwrack and sea moss, when you put them together,
Shaq and Kobe.
right?
Oh, hey.
Yep, or Jordan and Pippen. So when you put these two together, you'll get 102 minerals. Versus if you just had sea moss, you'll only have 92.
92, gotcha.
So when you put bladderwrack and sea moss together, you'll get all of your minerals. Now it takes 102 minerals to make up the human body. So when you having sex and you trying to make a baby, you pushing 102 minerals out there to reproduce your seed. So these capsules are putting back into your body what you put out and what it uses up to help break down food.
So that's the bladderwrack
and the sea moss.
So you said it's a moringa tree.
So you got a bladderwrack and sea moss will give you the mineral content.
You got Shaq and Kobe, boom,
right,
in the pill.
Now you got moringa trees. Moringas give you all of your vitamins. They give you all of your vitamins A through K, and it has a nice source of iron and plant-based protein. A strong source of iron and plant-based protein is inside of moringa. And then you have your burdock roots and your sarsaparilla. Now get those two right there, conglomerate, they give you another triple boost of minerals and iron.
You just threw the iron in there.
Which is also a mineral, by the way.
For the people who always quick to say that they eat certain meats for protein, can you explain where the animals get the protein from?
The animals get the protein from fruits and grass and stuff that they eat, and herbs and stuff that they eat. They don't eat meat, you know. And another thing about eating meat, I was just talking the other day to a friend of mine. Meat has a lot of estrogen in it because all of the animals are female. You eat the chicken, you don't eat the rooster. You eat the cow, you don't eat the bull. You dig? So the foods that we're eating is estrogen. So when you eating estrogen, you raising your estrogen levels up. That's gonna cause inflammation in the body. We don't even, people are not cognitively aware of that. So your fast food, all these things have it rises your estrogen levels up in men and women, and it's not good.
And that's why Lord Young is out this joint. Lord Dude's out this joint with titties and stuff now.
Respidol titties. That's Respidol.
I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Now, real quick, I noticed you got now. You explain
that was one though. Is that
that's one? That's one set of capsules.
So what about the?
What differentiates? What's the? Because it's different. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's the same ingredients, but what makes them different? What this is for the men. This is universal. So what's the difference?
So the universal capsules cleanse and strengthen all of your cells, from your heart, liver, lungs, kidneys, adrenals, blood. They strengthen and they cleanse it. They give that's what your body is constantly doing, trying to strengthen and cleanse, strengthen and cleanse. That creates an environment for your cells. Your cells want to make love too. Mm-hmm. Your cells want to reproduce. Your cells want to have sex and give birth to new cells. Every time when you're giving birth to new cells, you're not getting sick because you got brand new cells.
Mm-hmm. Fighting off mucus or whatever.
Exactly. So that's what these capsules do. They're strengtheners and they're cleansers. Mm-hmm. These I have capsules for the men. These are builders, and I have one for the women, which are builders. Your stomach needs the proper nutrients to feed another system in your body, which is your hormonal system. These are builders, and I have one for the women, which are builders. And so your stomach needs the proper nutrients to feed another system in your body, which is your hormonal system, the system that deals with the way that you feel, the way that your
endocrine system.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is the endocrine system?
That's where your immune system, your hormones and stuff are housed.
It deals with sex, the way you feel about sex and stuff like that.
Even your just the way that you feel. Period. Mm-hmm. Depression and your willingness to even get up and do stuff. That comes from your hormones. Your hormones when they're the equilibrium are off. You can't, you may not can't go that long in the bed or in the bedroom. You can't please your woman and stuff like that.
So what kind of minerals and stuff do you have in those then to make them?
In the men capsules, you have maca roots, you have ashwagandha, sistanchi, cordyceps, and you have horny goat weed. When you put these bad boys together, I also have saw palmettos. And when you put these bad boys together,
you get Ron Jeremy. No, bro.
You right. They really boost your libido, your testosterone, regulate your hormones. They make you, they make you want to be productive.
And they good for exercising, like you told me before.
Yeah, and they're also just good for being creative and just, if you don't use them for sex, if you save your minerals, if you save your sperm, they'll increase and build up in you, and you'll start feeling, it puts you in your masculine frame. And they really open up your prostate. There's excellent food for your prostate.
Now, where can we find it? We want to order a batch of this. Where can we find it?
You can go to my page. You can DM me. My website is up. But I still got some more pictures to put up. I ain't published it yet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because next week you'll be able to go to the website. But right now, I got so many people that just come to me through the Instagram page. It's almost like I don't even know why I got it from the website.
And I'm sorry, because I didn't get to ask questions I wanted to. It's like Shaq. It's funny, but look, food and is pretty much what you put in your body is gonna regulate your life pretty much, because the food that we eat is estrogen based. Like it comes from that is so genius. That says a lot. I never in my life would ever think of nothing like that. Yeah, that's like wow. Yeah. And why do you think that is though?
It's the same as weed. The weed that people smoking don't have no seeds in it. That's a female plant. And the reason that it buzzes up like that is because it's looking for a male to fertilize it. So it starts bubbling up. It starts bulking up and starts budding. That's its flower. That's the weed's flower. But that's the female plant. That's estrogen.
You think the estrogen diet, because like a diet is more than what you eat, it's what you hear, it's what you see, pretty much what you consume. You think this estrogen based diet that we have is the
I know where you're going.
Okay, so do you think the estrogen based diet that we've been
programmed to consume
has an effect on everybody's gay now? I
think that's a byproduct.
I mean, if you take something and estrogen, feminine traits,
and then you
know what I'm saying?
Put it on TV and
that's
you get
it's diet.
The good system behind it.
No disrespect to the LGBT community,
But I can share something with y'all about that piece. I'm not going to say that the food that we eat causes that to happen, but there's other factors that come in that. See, what we have to, as far as that's concerned, I'll go into that just a little bit. So, as far as that's concerned, it takes a man and a woman to make a man and a woman.
Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
So understand that even that we're three men sitting here, we got a woman in us too. We couldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for our mothers. So we're actually made up of our mothers and our fathers. It's just that some of us lean toward that feminine side versus that masculine side. Sometimes that is a deficiency, and sometimes that can come with an emotional turn to that.
So you saying the estrogen based diet has nothing to do with, I just thought
I don't know. I ain't went that far, so I don't want to sit here and say I got all the answers. No, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that, sometimes, I think it's a choice. I think that's what people choose to do.
For some reason, I never thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? What we eating is filled with estrogen. It's like, well, goddamn. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I've been eating chicken all my life and in the prison and all that. And I never, damn, that nigga sexy. And then I continue eating my chicken. It's just not me, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it has, I don't know.
Everybody's stomach is different. Your stomach might not be affected. See, this is what y'all see. I can put you in try to keep you in a frame of mind so you can absorb assess everything in the proper way. I was told that I was going to lose my vision, right? You know what I'm saying? I used to be in a wheelchair. I was told I was going to lose my vision, like I wasn't going to be able to see. I had glaucoma. I was told that they can't cure sarcoidosis. So when I learned that, focusing on my stomach and giving myself, feeding myself minerals and all this other stuff, and now I go to the doctor, they can't even find it. They can't find no scar tissue, nothing. I just believe in the gut, because everything I've always targeted was my stomach.
So you a living testimony. You
living testimony of the gut. This right here, what people come get from me, is actually my 20-year diet. This is my lifestyle. I've been doing this for 20 years. I've taken every little herb. This is just a little bit. So I've taken every herb, every plant that I can think of, and I've guinea pigged myself so much.
And it literally changed your life.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. You don't see no vegetables here.
It's rubbish.
Rubbish. And so I believe in fruits and herbs. Everything else is rubbish. But this is your batteries.
What would you declare as rubbish?
Vegetables.
I mean, like no benefits or just something to be burned?
Yeah, they have some benefits, but some vegetables just aren't really vegetables. They are
like cauliflower.
Fruits in disguise, because last time we talked, you said that people think that vegetables are fruit. I mean, people think that some vegetables are actually vegetables, but in all actuality, they're fruits.
Yeah.
And while I got the floor, you ain't never tell us what's in the ladies' capsules as well. So let's get back to that.
Okay. I'm sorry. So the lady capsules are comprised of ashwagandha, maca roots, and schisandra berry and raspberry leaves.
Okay, so what's the benefit of that, raspberry leaves?
A women's reproductive tract responds amazingly to raspberry leaves. It opens them up, reduces inflammation. It helps regulate your hormone levels, your menstrual cycles, your ovaries. Woman's reproductive system responds real good to raspberry leaves. Look up papaya seeds.
Okay.
I heard. Okay, go ahead.
Talk to me.
Papaya seeds will, if you're not intended to get pregnant,
it'll reduce birth without a long-standing effect.
It's like a natural birth control pill, particularly in men. They'll reduce your sperm count.
Right now, I'm single. I'm living my best life to a degree.
What does that mean?
I ain't got no man. So that's what that means. So I need a birth control. You get what I'm saying?
You gone, bro.
No, it ain't. No, wait, no, pause. Hold on.
No,
Now I'm not admitting to that. What I'm saying is that the lifestyle that I live, I'm not. You get what I'm saying? I'm out here.
Right.
What do you mean by it's a natural? Okay, so what
pop them suckers in.
So if I were to want to adopt that lifestyle of taking a papaya seed, how would I use that as a birth control? How would I transition to that? Like, what would I need to do to use papaya as a birth control versus that?
I feel like you're going to be with somebody. I'll take it for about, a day or two or whatever y'all working up to. Take it for like a couple of days. But you might not want these, because these are definitely going to make you fertile.
Wait, which one?
The ladies.
The ladies.
At the end of the day, like I was saying, as much as I respect him and I would like to learn more from you, you get what I'm saying? It's going to be a transition for me because I know myself. I'm being real with myself.
It's for me too. I know.
Period. And that's just it. That's just all. You gotta
look at yourself as a computer, and food is your software.
Gotcha.
Food is information.
What do you feel about coffee?
I
keep hearing mixed signals when it comes to coffee. I drink coffee when I'm in a lot of niggas drink Ciroc in the studio. I drink coffee.
Coffee is a stimulant. It's not an original bean. It's a grafted bean. It's good. I mean, I'm a big fan of it. I love coffee. It's a stimulant and it's acidic.
It's very acidic.
Very.
Too acidic. Like too much of something.
No, it ain't. It's not that bad, but it does cause some type. It does cause inflammation.
Okay.
I usually tell people just don't drink a whole cup. If you go to 7-Eleven, Starbucks to get you don't have to have a whole full cup. Drink what you going to drink. You know what I'm saying? Just drink what you're going to drink. And just, how much do you have to drink of? So a lot of times we overdo it.
Yeah.
Overdo our stomachs too.
Mm-hmm.
You said the stimulant word. So when niggas go to Starbucks, they get I'm a Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? They go get the shot of espresso. That's a rush almost. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you saying no to coffee?
Nah, I don't like. Nah, it's not good for me. But I have. I mean, you can try. I'll give you some pre-select.
What's the alternative?
Pre-select. Yeah. I got a coffee too, so I got an herbal coffee. You try that.
Okay.
You got mushrooms, chaga mushrooms, reishi mushrooms, dandelion roots. And I use hemp milk.
Hemp milk.
Yeah, sweeten it up with maple syrup and honey. Oh, okay.
And it still tastes like coffee.
You didn't have that? You didn't have that?
Nah, I don't drink that.
You had the smoothie?
I don't drink nothing.
Oh, you don't drink
nothing. Goddamn, that sounds good to me. Cross way, ladies and gentlemen.
Very
productive. Very productive.
No man.
I want to thank you again for coming for this redo. It's very well needed. Mr. Pearl Swade. Where can people get in contact with you one more time?
So you can dial 202-746-8401. Pre-selected CEO, that's me. And you can go to pre-selected superfoods, pre-selected _ superfoods at Instagram, or you can go to Pearl Swade Instagram. Not Pearl Swade Instagram, but at Pearl Swade on Instagram.
On Instagram, okay.
Based on some real on all platforms meaning Tidal, Google Play, Amazon, iTunes, Apple, Spotify, Deezer, what's that other shit? All platforms, YouTube, Pandora, Free Dark Low, SoundCloud, Free Dark Low, thank you, Free Dark Low, Free AI ad. We got the quarantine tapes coming soon. Gang.
On Instagram at Yvonne Sticks and Figures. That is my business page for all your aesthetic and massage therapy needs. Hit me up.
Alright, and Larry Martin, you can contact me via email, larrymartin@85@gmail.com. I'm a real estate agent in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I can handle all of your real estate needs. Basically residential. You can give me a call, 240-752-2357. Love sellers, love buyers, admire renters. If you need anything, have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. We can handle that ASAP. I can have your house sold in 3 weeks, have you in a brand new house in 4 weeks. Anything you need, give me a call. This has been another excellent edition of the Drop Session. Pearl Swade, we out.
We out.
Peace.
Then she go text her best friend like, girl, he got some dick and money. Her friend hit her back like, I know that I